Hello and welcome to our game of War of the Burning Sky, an adventure path by EN Publishing. We are the Tuesday Nights, and my name is Justin. I am the GM for our game. Let's go through our players.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I play Myetharia, the High Elf Fighter Cleric.
Hey, I'm Cassie, and I play Winry, the Tabaxi monk.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I play Rev, the Halfling Thief.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I play Bryn, the half-orc cleric.
And I'm Rob. I play Jack, the High Elf Wizard. The Protectors of the Past met Fayne, a representative of the Terranesti. She offered to help the party if they defeated the Shahalesti soldiers that held the Terranesti ritual site. Agreeing, the party attacked and defeated the Shahalesti, sparing one of them. This soldier had little useful information, but did have enough spite left to insult Jack and call Myetharia a patricidal bastard. After much nudging, Myetharia revealed that her father had died while the two of them were visiting Gate Pass many years ago. She said his death wasn't her fault, but many in Calanus believed Myetharia had killed her father. For helping her, Fayne shared with the group how to find the hidden city of the Terranesti, which Justin typed a minute ago. I don't remember what it is. What is it called, Justin?
Foros Orendra.
That's the one. There they would find Ruark and his friends. Fayne also shared why the Shahalesti were in Isengard first. The Terranesti had the ability to craft another Torch of the Burning Sky. The Protectors rested and prepared for the next leg of their dangerous mission.
And also, of course, leveled up to level 14.
And there's that too.
Just to make sure, I wasn't sure if that got mentioned at the end of last session or not, so just put it out there.
Yeah, I don't either, actually.
Well, in the dawn hours now, as the kind of unnatural spectral constant light continues to illuminate the forest all around you, you have woken up having had a successful rest, full long rest, and know now the direction that you're supposed to travel in order to continue your journey. You also had a little bit of blessing after performing the ritual at the henge, where the forest is no longer antagonistic towards you, which will help you be able to navigate it much more easily, be able to avoid some of the oppressiveness that it can cause to certain spells and things like this, and make it so you just don't get lost. You can navigate correctly. Is there anything that you guys would like to do in the morning before traveling?
Where are we? Do you remember, Justin? I think we slept in the henge, right?
Yeah, right by the henge at least, or nearby it. Whether at or nearby doesn't matter too much.
I guess I'll get up and I will poorly play like a good morning song, but it's probably just like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on my banjo. And just very pitchy, just be like, good morning, let's have a good day song.
Is this your take on not being a bard anymore? Is just that you don't play, songs. You sing like really awful songs, and you're just gonna say that all of them are pitchy?
Hey, I didn't think it sounded that bad.
Jack, thanks for trying to keep the morale high.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. I still think I sound okay.
I think you sound great, and this place is really dreary and gross, and we need some joyfulness.
I agree. Thanks for understanding, Winry. I appreciate you.
Clarification, it was Becca saying that, not Myetharia.
No, I just thought I would bring it back around.
Yeah, it's good.
Out of curiosity. Just kidding, it's not pitchy at all. It's a beautiful songbird. I rolled a fucking 17.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Do we know? Do we have a
19
guess
total.
how? Or is what's her face still here? Fox lady.
Fayne is still
Fayne?
with you, yes.
Do you know about how long of travel we have to reach this?
About 2 days worth at this point.
Okay.
Reach it in the evening of the second day. The entrance.
And are you going to accompany us?
No. I must defend my homeland.
If there's nothing to hold us here, I say let's get a move on, get started.
Yeah, I agree. I got things to do.
Before we...
What do you have to do, Rev?
Different than what we have to do?
I mean, the longer we're out here, the longer Eamon Ming just hangs out, doing nothing. I have to find him and kill him. So, let's get a move on, huh?
Yeah.
Fayne, is there anything last minute that you can share with us to prepare us for what we might find in the place?
In Foro Surendra,
That's the place.
it is a place built directly into the trees. It used to be a city more than it is now. There's no one living there anymore. Well, nearly no one.
And anything that we should know about Ruark and what we might... We obviously don't want to make enemies more than we have to. Is there anything we can maybe say to him to help him see that we don't mean any harm?
Ruark has long since given up on friendliness. I think by arriving there, you are meaning him harm.
Is that why you were so
Right.
ready to give us his location and the location of Forest Arendra?
Was
Do you
not
think
ready
he's-
to, but
Do you
Ruark
feel he lost his way?
He is no longer one of us. If he ever was.
What does he want?
To see those who seek power burn.
That didn't sound so bad.
You're
Unless he
welcome to
thinks
your
we're seeking
opinion.
power.
I mean, technically we are. The torch is pretty powerful.
This is why he will probably not meet you with diplomacy.
You don't expect him to.
Well, I was kind of expecting him to. Until you said so at this moment that we are not going to expect it, or should expect it.
I can tell you what I know of his history, if you would like.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just to get
Please.
more talking time in this accent. For fun.
We planned this, Justin.
What I know is his father was an outlander who married a Taranesti woman during events that occurred here. Perhaps married, not quite right word, but I say what I can. His companions thought him ensorcelled and attempted to kill her. But they all end up dead besides his mother. And so she sought to make deal. And gave something of herself to protect her child, protect Ruach. And so, in the end, he grew up with a mother who worked with devil, and it never quite sat well with him. But he did grow up with his sword, which she got. This is where Shagwan Yaver came from.
Who's that?
His sword.
His sword.
Oh, right.
Who thought she was ensorcelled and ended up dying?
His father's companions.
Oh, okay.
So Ruark's father and all of his companions were killed.
Yes. But
They were killed by the devil that Ruark's mother made.
Maybe. It's unclear on the specifics of who killed who. But
so
what I can say is, in the end, the devil possessed her, and Ruark had to kill her himself.
Oh.
Yeesh.
Wait, so this all happened long after Ruark was born?
Which part? No. His father's companions happened before his birth.
Okay, and then
everything else after.
So he was born, and when did she make a deal with the devil? She just was like
unclear. This is stories, right? Is from.
Well, I mean, usually stories
years and years ago. We don't have much in the way of written history anymore. As it so happens, our civilization was destroyed, effectively.
It's like a game of telephone. It's told over and over and over again. And sometimes it's just...
A bloody phone?
It's a sending
stone.
Sending stone.
Nice.
So the things that we do know are Ruark had to kill his mother. Ruark's mother somehow killed his father and all of his
potentially, at least,
yeah. And there was a devil involved, but the devil may or may not be anywhere around because he died. So, all right, well, cool. All right.
Like much that we want to, bring up if we're trying to go the diplomacy route.
Well, it sounds like we're not doing any diplomacy. We just have to go in there and, I guess, murk the guy. So, all right, let's go. Hey.
I thought we were told by someone else that his father was also, wasn't he a Knight of the Aquiline Heart?
No, he was Order of the Paladins, something. I just read it. Hang on. I wrote it down. Order of Paladins. I think that was the father.
Yes, which connect one further. The Paladins were of the Aquiline Heart, yes.
Got it. Yep. Gonna write that one.
Do we know anything about the other two guys? Do you, Fayne?
Oh, the women?
His companions. Yes.
His companions. I know little about them beyond that they are Drow-Lesti.
Drow-Lesti, yes. I recall that now. But the description was dark-skinned. That makes sense.
I have seen them around, every now and then, but that is all.
Rebecca was giving me a hard time that I didn't have a Rev costume. Cassie, she saw you, and you were like, she was like, why didn't you dress up?
Aww.
Anyway, not a hard
Right?
time. She was just.
You could have glued on
Next
some mutton
time.
chops.
Yeah, you're right. Could have should have cut off some of this hair and put it on my face.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Full
go.
of art.
grown out a mullet. Wait,
There you
no,
go.
he has short hair now. I forgot.
He does.
Jack,
I guess he's trying to grow it out. I imagine it's been long enough that he's got a nice, like, short beard going on.
Jack uses the hairpin of disguise to give himself a mustache. Like, there, I've got a mustache now, guys. Well, even if stories don't necessarily hold the facts, they still get across the feeling. And the feeling is that Ruark has had a rough life and does not want to make friends.
I
So
think
we'll
that is
tread
fair.
lightly. All right, I don't have anything else. Anybody? Okay.
You have about 2 days worth of travel from here, and the travel, I will let you know, has avoided a couple of combat encounters because of your efforts so far. So you get a little bit less filler confrontations here. The travel goes surprisingly easy. The biggest difficulty that you have, actually, is there is at one point a large contingent of Shahalesti forces that are moving through an area. And you can tell that they're there, enough that you give them a reasonably wide berth to avoid them, even if you wanted to look in, watch them, or anything like this, far enough that you wouldn't necessarily be noticed by them. And it seems like the group that's marching, this is towards kind of the beginning of the second day, the group that's marching through is like 75 to 100 soldiers, give or take. A big enough fighting force that feel it would be a silly maneuver for you to take them on head on at this point in time. They are, however, passing you while you're going south. They are going kind of northeast. And so it seems like they have either missed or don't know where they are going at this point in time. So enough for you to say not worth getting too close to them.
The first night, I will ask Bryn if she could send a message for me before we get too
You
far.
got it.
Also, while we're traveling, maybe we should all make an effort to cover our tracks so that the Shahalesti aren't able to follow us.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Well, whoever wants
I'll
to head
ask-
up that job can make a survival check for me.
Yep. I was gonna say whoever's got the best survival.
I only have a...
I
It
can
would
help.
probably be Bryn.
Yeah, it's probably Bryn.
She's got high wisdom, right?
Yes.
Got higher wisdom than me.
Well, that's 2 d20s. I just need to roll one. Oh, that's 3.
I can help you, but
Yeah, I
I
can
only have a
help.
+2.
I have a +0.
I don't know what
Maybe I
this
can't
is.
help.
Oh, that's nice. Survival. That'd be a 21.
Nice.
Very nice.
Ooh.
And then Myetharia, what's your message that you would like to send?
I would like her to send Shalosha a message saying,
I can't. I gotta do it every time.
yeah, Shalosha.
Shalasha.
Just checking in. I hope your travel is going well. Do you mind not saying anything to your father of the vision we had?
Honestly, I wasn't planning on it. We've made it back to a Shahalesti camp on the north side. I'm gonna talk. I'm not keeping track of words. On the north side of the last river. Past saw a Regessian encampment as well on the way. Be mindful.
Okay. I'll just say back. Just thank you. We'll keep an eye out. Appreciate it.
Waste a spell slot for that. Just kidding.
Like, she can put it together.
It was the first night. We didn't do
I know.
anything.
I'm just kidding.
Around, unless there's anything else, around after midday, kind of near dinnerish time on the second day, you find yourselves. I'll connect the path for you a second. At what you can only feel is the correct location, given, first of all, knowing that you're going in the right direction from this magical effect that you have on you. And secondly, you find yourselves in front of a cave entrance where the sand that's in front of it, or like inside it, is pitch black. Knowing that this was the starting location of where you were supposed to go. The tunnel that you see before you, as this river, it appears, continuously goes up and down, in and out of the ground, basically, creating these like tunnels and gorges as it does so. The tunnel in front of you is a huge 100-foot wide, 20-foot high, with a 15-foot wide walkway of black sand along the right edge, right side of the entrance.
Well,
what time of day is it?
Dinner time.
It is near dinner time.
Do we wait till morning, or do we go in now?
I say
we need a bright light.
I have the light. That's
bright light.
Issue.
Just as a reminder, you do have. Make sure you take a second long rest if anyone did take any hit dice, because you did take a second day there. So just as a note. And then, sorry, you can continue on your discussions.
Oh, I'm good.
What's your light?
The light cantrip. It does do bright light.
We can try it.
I can also ignite my swords. They do shed lighten 30 feet, but I would have to hold them behind me.
Yeah, I think it's probably better that
40 feet. 40 feet.
I think it's better that Bryn casts a light so that we can follow our shadows.
Fair.
Do
that then.
I also have these, and I do a little move, and let's see, 4 little motes of light appear in my hand. I was trying not to say that. And say I can maybe spread the radius of your light with these.
Well, I don't know if we need to spread the radius because the light just needs to be behind us.
Snuff them
Why
out.
don't we let Bryn just do what she's best at and manipulate the
and
light.
make things darker?
Ironically, cast light. Oh,
kind of the opposite of what she does, but
manipulate the light.
There we
sounds
go.
Right.
Before we go in, I'll look to Winry and say, ever since we've been in this place, in the temple, this whole forest, I feel like I've been so close to losing you so many times, and it's too much. You're so strong, and you need to be safe. And so I'll put my hand. Thank you. I was going to do that too. I'll put my hand on her shoulder and cast Death Ward. Just a little shimmer like my Twilight sanctuary goes on her shoulder, and there's a couple of stars on her fur, or the black spots sort of turn into stars where the Death Ward is. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. So Death Ward on Winry, and then I'll also cast Vigilant Blessing on you as well. So
You gave her a literal glow up.
yep.
I'll give her a big squeeze. And then I'll whisper, Thanks, Bryn. I haven't been feeling very brave lately. Hopefully this helps.
Got your back.
Do you say that loud enough for us to hear, or are you literally whispering it to her?
Oh, yeah, whispering.
Okay.
So,
Death ward
all right.
cast. What's the plan?
Vigilant Blessing on Winry. I'll walk in
Loading
the
up
back.
Winry.
Yep. It's just her turn. Oh, it's not October anymore. Happens to be November.
I'll summon Parallax.
So
Way to date
I'll
the video.
be. I know, right? I'll be in the back with light. I'll cast light on my mace, and I'll be the last one in the marching order. Oh, in which case then, Rev, do you think you'll be going first? Do you want to scout ahead? Because I can give you dark vision.
Well, I'll need to see my shadow, so I think we are going to have our light present, so in any case.
Okay.
So does the light need to be behind us?
Yes.
Yes.
I even read previous notes, guys.
So ready.
That's how much prep I did.
So the plan then is for Rev to lead, the next three together, and then Bryn holding her lit mace in the back.
Sounds right.
Okay. As you head inwards, it doesn't take long for you guys to lose sight of everything behind you as you head inwards. And after a few minutes of walking forwards through this blackness, you see before you light once more. And as you come out the other side, you find yourselves facing suddenly east instead of west. And you see the forest behind you and above you, kind of, as you come out this tunnel. And you realize your direction tells you you've gone the wrong way. Something went wrong.
It's not a big enough light.
I will give
it's
you
not
a
strong
little
enough.
bit of some help here, in that the light needs to stay behind you. All of you.
I thought she would hold the mace behind her.
That's gonna be really hard
Yeah.
to walk. Like you're gonna walk like
Yeah,
this
no,
with one
he's-
hand behind your back the whole time. Was that the plan?
For some reason,
Or-
I didn't
Okay,
know
I
that
have a
it was
better idea
mace.
then.
I thought you were like creating some other
Yeah.
light behind you.
It doesn't have to be on your mace, probably.
Yep, you know what? So I've got an
idea.
I was gonna shoot myself in the foot. I was gonna pull a Gabe. I'll put the light on my shield and have my shield on my back. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I said shooting
I'd
yourself
be good
in the
with that.
foot.
Because
she
then
can't draw
when
her
we,
shield.
yeah.
We're not getting naked though. Is that what we did?
Yeah,
That
he
was the
completely
game,
naked.
yes.
That is shooting yourself in the foot.
Option is I could
Or I could just
summon a Gil to walk behind us, and you can put the light on him, but he only lasts for an hour.
Also,
So we'd
it
have to stop
probably
every hour.
also will be do something funky. I mean, the shield idea is good.
I can just put it
Otherwise,
on my backpack. It's fine. Like I can carry my shield and put it on my backpack. Light, you can cast it on anything. So yeah.
if you can cast the light on anything, why don't we just find something and stick it in the ground, and then start walking? Like we don't need to hold it behind us the whole time. In fact, the way that it's no. The way that it is stated, you have to plant the light behind you when your shadows shift. So the way this is going to work is it talks about a bonfire, or you can use the sun. If you have I don't know what this spell is, but if you can just light up anything you want to, we should light up something and leave it there and start walking with our shadows in front of us.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Turning around and trying again this time. Bryn,
What are we going to use? Yeah, what are we going to use? Go ahead.
Just put it on a stick.
Sure.
We could get just torches.
Stick the stick in the ground, in the sand. Probably pretty easy to create like a post of some kind. Yeah.
You kind of gather up a handful of random sticks and branches to carry with you from the forest, and leave the first one at the entryway with the light spell cast upon it. As you head inwards, it goes about 200 feet in, before it becomes effectively too dark to make out much of anything anymore in any direction. And at this point, you notice the change in air pressure, and how the roar of the river seems to echo off the walls. This is caused by a pair of small tunnels, each about 10 feet wide, that branch off from the main path. You can no longer see your shadow from behind, as you're traveling basically into the darkness, and at this point you have a choice to make.
Whenever they're create another light behind you.
Another torch to see where our shadows point.
Yep.
And as it says, leave it, I guess.
Yeah.
If we're going to
Throwing a
go
stick.
real inspiration.
Yeah, kind of tossing a stick backwards and casting light on it once more. You see that your shadows don't actually follow the path of the light source from behind you anymore, and instead they pick one of the two directions. As it does so, branching off to the right, you notice that there's some shallow grooves and lines in the stones of the wall that seems almost reminiscent of Celtic knotwork, which is a weird thing to say considering that's real life things. But you know what? That is what it says.
What are the Celts?
As it's kind of darker than the surrounding shadows around there, the lines kind of lead you down this particular pathway. And that is the one that you then choose and follow.
Okay.
Continuing on, you come to another choosing point, and selecting once more, following the same path, or the same idea, you select the next path to move forwards, and moving inwards. And just before you get to the next one, just before the next selection...
On each of these are the knots, like in the one that we choose versus in the tunnel that we don't choose?
That's what it seems like,
Okay.
Yep. Just before you're getting to the third intersection, as you're like preparing yourself to make your choice, so to speak, you notice that there are a couple of women before you. They appear to be Drow-Alesti women, but they are, seemingly at least, kind of seductively dressed, as though not wearing armor, but instead wearing, like... What?
Ryan's reaction.
Oh, all I got was the ew that came up. That was all I got. They're instead
tell me more about these drow.
Right, they're instead wearing like tight-fitting dresses and some corsets, basically, to shape themselves to some degree. And as you're coming towards them, getting right to the intersection of these pathways that branch out from here, one of them speaks. It says, "Ruach took the torch, gave it to the Shah-Alesti. He never told us how to leave this lost city, so we've been wandering here for weeks. Now, congratulations. Now you're trapped too."
Well, very warm
like
greetings.
spirit.
We're the protectors of the past. Who are you, lovely ladies?
We are Kelsey, and she points to her neighbor, and my name is Caitlin.
What's temperature like in the cave?
Cool. Quite cool.
Ladies, you seem to have left your cloaks somewhere. Aren't you chilly?
Well, we are used to the cool temperatures. We are from down below, after all.
Time for
Bryn,
the
I'd
gentle-
like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, shit.
Who, me?
Yep. You and Rev, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Oh. The two that didn't participate in the ritual.
Oh, shit.
No, Bryn cast darkness.
Well, it didn't really count as participating.
Yeah, it was the three of us.
18?
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 4, 3. No, actually 5. My bad. 5.
Oh, that's it.
So from the darkness to the side, Rev, a finger or a hand kind of reaches out and caresses your chin, and as you turn, you lock eyes with another of these beautiful women to the side, and they start calling to you, like dragging you almost on invisible lines towards them, and you can't help but follow them backwards towards away from your group towards them. Bryn, on the other hand, you see one of the you guys are all not paying attention.
There's a naked lady in front of us.
Right? Bryn, you guys all you are not ensorcelled by this creature, though it did attempt to do so. And you know immediately that this creature just tried to charm you.
Go. Can I do something?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. I wanted to see what I did. Yep.
While this is going on, while she's figuring it out, I'll say to the ladies, we actually are, you're lost down here, but you seem to know a little bit about Ruark. Is there any way you can guide us toward him?
Oh, we can use our Drowalesti magic in order to help you, for sure. Of course,
let me check
you
one more
need but come with me.
Am I getting like
you there?
Am I getting
No,
like,
I'm reacting quicker. I'm just looking up my spells.
Well,
I realize.
Myetharia,
imagine this is
Winry, I'd like
going
for
on
you to
while-
make perception checks also.
Well, I mean, if I'm
imagine
gonna,
this is
at some point I'm gonna reach them and say, "Hey, we should go with these guys."
Okay, so what I'll
They
do
seem
in
pretty
realizing that this
Rev's smiling, which we've never seen him do before.
I'll
we know things are
immediately.
wrong.
Rev!
Yeah, that's
I'll
exactly that's like you don't even notice me because I'm like, you know, I'm a small guy. You don't even notice that I'm like over there, and I'm like, they seem pretty cool. What are you doing over there?
No, what we hear is your voice sounds like happy and elated. And we're like, who the fuck is that?
Well,
Myetharia, Winry?
22.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
So yeah, when I try to get ensorcelled, I'll immediately cast my my Twilight Sanctuary. So you guys will see the light change and it surround us, and I'll start moving towards Rev to grab him.
okay.
Winry, you notice enough that Rev is just gone. You don't know where he went immediately, but you do know that he is missing. Myetharia, you're focused forward. Don't really notice what's going on. But I am going to drag you guys over.
Ugh.
We're like
Oh, look,
keeping an
you've
eye on the
already got
ones
it
I
on.
can see.
And you do note that Rev appears to be, as you, Bryn, you can see at least. Myetharia, you haven't noticed. Winry, you notice that Rev is gone. Rev is walking backwards down the hallway, following this woman, seemingly.
So
Can I
I'm
look
heading-
around for
am
him?
Am I heading back the direction we came?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is the light source? Is it still far enough away from us?
It's
that-
far enough away that it is near pitch black here.
Oh wow. So I can't really
Well,
see
now
much.
it has my
It now has
Twilight
dim
Sanctuary.
light.
dim light. So you should be able to see some, Rev.
We still have our shadows though.
No, your shadows, they appear or they happen basically at the intersections, and then the path is straightforward from there for a while until the next
Okay.
intersection.
Hmm.
We were almost coming to another intersection.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I hate to say it, but the next thing that happens is the entire corridor goes black. As you take a step towards Rev, and you find yourselves walking out the mouth of the entrance to the cave once more.
No! What's gonna happen? That's why I was asking. I was like, wait, where are our shadows?
And the reason for this is dim light is still light.
Yeah, that's why.
So light kicks us out of it?
Correct.
Yeah.
I thought you would just get lost in there. All right.
So we're all back there. I'm not like. I'm not
That's
still.
Fortunately for you, Rev, you
That's
did
my
see
atom
the
bomb.
light. And therefore, you do find yourself back at the entrance, despite having been charmed. Technically, you still would be charmed by this person. Because it does last for a day.
Still wants to go find her?
So
Oh, no.
you are technically still charmed by them. And your charmed effect is follow me, was what it was. As you don't know where she is, it is not affecting you currently.
So time out though.
We're going back into the cave, right? That was.
Yeah, just give me 1 second, Rev. So the Twilight Sanctuary kicked us out. Do I still have it up, or does it stop it?
It is still up.
Then he can remake this charm saving throw against charmed for my Twilight Sanctuary. No, I end one effect on it, causing to be charmed, so he's not charmed anymore.
Yeah.
So I would
Justin, I've
normally
never
say-
used this part of it.
No. So what I would normally say is you would have to be aware that they are charmed, but then I was like, you probably would recognize that Rev is acting weird. So I'm fine with that.
And I knew what she was trying to do to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man. I think they almost had me.
You didn't seem upset though, Rev.
I was gonna say his voice is a mixture of disappointment and
Relief
unhappy.
and disappointment.
I mean, I'm relieved. Yes. No one likes to
persuade
be.
himself.
No one likes to be drawn onto the rocks by a siren.
So now I guess we keep walking again, and once we get there, we just keep on walking.
Winry, I want you to know I did not look at any of their private parts.
They weren't actually naked.
They weren't
guys.
actually naked.
Then my fact still stands.
Yeah, that is. You could say that in any given social situation.
Yeah.
You're not
maybe
looking at Ryan's private parts
Maybe
right
I'll
now.
start. Anytime we're in a social situation, I'm like, Winry, I'm not looking at their privates.
Okay.
All right, so let's
our-
get back in this stupid cave.
I imagine
still
Justin
sitting there at the
late at
entrance?
night typing, how do I defeat a Twilight Cleric? Yes.
A place where they cannot use their sanctuary.
Sorry, Becca. Becca was saying something.
I was just asking if our initial stick is still there at the entrance.
Stick?
The stick is still there, yes.
not
It is no
lit up,
longer
though.
lit.
The stick
I'm
is
just
stuck.
curious if the rest
How
of
many-
them have stayed, or if we need to collect more sticks. Let's just get more sticks.
How
don't
many
I just
spells
wanna-
do you have? Do you need to use a spell slot for this?
No, I was just about to say this is very perfect that we leveled up right before this so I could switch my cantrips and get light.
Nice.
So I'm not using
Really
any
good.
spell slots.
Well, let's do it again.
Heading
Gotta
back
restart the
in,
video game.
you follow the same process. The interesting thing that you note is when casting the light at the first corridor, it tells you to go a different direction. This time, the knotwork is still there once more, but it leads off to the left instead of the right.
I don't like this place.
As you head
Everything's
to the
awful.
next intersection, there is no stick on the ground this time. It seems like it's a different path. But once more, you leave the stick behind, you cast light on it, and you follow it further in. This time there were 3 directions to choose. It seems like there's a random number of choices at each intersection as well.
So that people can't memorize how to get there. Makes sense.
Once more, just before you get to the 3rd intersection, you are greeted by a group of women. This time they say, well, that was interesting. And I guess the ruse is a little bit up, but we can still have our fun. And from here, I would actually like for you guys to just roll some initiative.
Oh, but I didn't. But very warm greetings. Are you the... That's it.
You already greeted them, Jack.
Well, we don't know
You
they're
have
the
it.
same naked ladies.
Winry, you have advantage. They're not naked. Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you.
I'm not gonna be first
He
in the
wants them to be naked.
Huh?
I'm not gonna be first in the initiative order.
Yeah, it's true. It's going to be me.
Do you have any add to your initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, there is still a possibility then for me to be. Oh, geez, you have a ton in your initiative.
Are we able to see, like, in dark vision right now? Like, I don't have dark vision, so Bryn is going to have to help me out with it. But
I heard. Well, he should have said that before we started this.
no, I know. But like, is it just essentially pitch black, or like, what's the environment?
What's bonus
So,
action?
yes, because you have not lit the next direction yet, it is effectively pitch black inside the cave. Just enough light for you to see like where you're walking, about 5 feet around you, kind of like that. Like walking through your house at night when there's no lights on, and you can kind of still see stuff because you know kind of where they are, but not enough that you can really see stuff. Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
But the rest of our dark vision isn't affected, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So I can't really see them right now, I guess. Huh?
Oh, one action. Damn it. Why isn't that a bonus action? Can we switch my eyes of the night to a bonus action, please?
Nope. I've been giving you enough buffs throughout this so you can deal with one problem.
I mean, I only use it for red. Don't you have something on your tattoo that helps you see?
Oh, if
Yeah,
I
light.
create
Oh.
if
Creates
I
light.
use that, we're in trouble.
Don't want to do that.
What's your
No
total?
light.
15?
15.
Suck it.
Your initiative,
Wow.
man. You're going before
Wow,
me.
Red rolled well.
Look at all these 22s up here at the top, guys.
Oh, man.
First.
I think Winry goes first because I think Winry has the biggest dex modifier.
And can see.
Really? What's the death modifier?
I feel like
This
we
is
do this every
fine.
Every
time.
time, buddy.
Mine's 5.
Really? Yeah, 5.
Oh, well,
Out of-
if you
out of
two
the
want
3
to
of them.
roll it off, you
Please.
can feel free.
No,
Roll
I
it,
can,
Ryan.
Ooh,
you
Becca,
can
what
go
are you
first.
thinking?
Can't see anyway, though.
Dogfish head.
I
He
know.
knows from the
Whoa.
voice happening that combat is occurring, and this time he's going to be on his guard.
Yeah, fool me twice. Shame on me.
First, I would like to say, Rev, follow my voice. I'm going to go towards them. Okay?
Yes, that's great.
Good luck. Mm.
Oh, no. Oh no, they're gonna start
That's
talking
really good,
in your
I like it.
voice. Oh no.
Well, that'll still
Then
get
we're-
rev to them. Just maybe.
Yeah.
source.
We're going to tag this one,
Yes, this one. The bottom
the
one?
bottom one.
Okay.
You pinged it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ping, ping. Ping, pong, bye.
Bing, bong, bing.
27.
That definitely hits.
Sheesh.
Ooh. 17 bludgeoning damage.
Very nice.
On. 7 cold damage.
A solid opening strike.
And. Ooh. 4.
Does hit.
10. One.
Does hit.
Dim light, no. So, Justin, how specific are you going to get with this? Like, Sacred Flame says it shoots a flame-like radiance.
How specific am I going to get with this?
Justin, I am not going to be the cause of all of us.
Can't say that
I
word.
don't think I have anything that doesn't have
How much
light
damage?
attached to it.
Sorry.
13?
Nope.
Don't light up your blades,
13.
Myetharia.
What?
I'm not
13.
planning on it, trust me.
So I will say,
My light
because I don't
people.
feel like going through this again, it does say if you cast even so much as a firebolt in front of you, it is enough to reset your progress and start over.
In front of you.
Correct, in front of you.
To turn around?
So, what?
So we run past them and shoot backwards.
That's what I'm saying. But if we shoot back towards where we came, is that still in front of us because we're shooting in front of us, or is
Not
that
necessarily.
not?
You can have lights behind you, but you cannot have lights before you.
But what I'm saying is, if we're facing the way we came, are we still before? Is the light still before us?
If you want to play that game, you can try to play that game. Currently, all of the enemies are before you.
But they're still before us if we're on the other side of them.
No.
I'm so confused.
Just go up and punch. Or
What are you confused about? You can't use anything that has any level of light.
Or I can just go like this, go finger guns back, pew pew.
Finger guns.
But then the light will be in front of some of
Yeah,
us.
the light is still in front of you. Or in front of some of us.
No light.
Fudge. I'm just gonna
This should be
preemptively
easy.
say sorry again.
This should be easy for a darkness cleric.
Except everything
This is
has
why
dim
Justin
light.
said. This is why Justin said at the start that he hadn't prepared anything because he knew that we were going to go around in circles right here.
I will say, I didn't think we were going to make it past the cave, so I wasn't really preparing much. Rev, you're the next up, and you can hear Winry's voice go in that direction. That's what I'll say.
Okay, I'm going to fumble forward here.
Kind of brush your way past Myetharia.
Yeah. Kind of squeeze in between Bryn, Myetharia, and Jack, like, because they've kind of formed this, like...
Right, weaving through, like you're feeling the walls of your house as you're going down the hallway.
And I'll try to go here. Well, I mean, of course, I'll probably find Winry over here and come over here, and I guess...
Knowing Winry doesn't go right against people anymore.
Well, I will try to judge how far she was striking, and actually, before I do it though, I'm gonna like.
Oh, you know what I love? I'm gonna go over top of this. I love the idea that you grab Winry's tail and you're like following along with her behind her as she goes.
Yes, there we go. I'll
Not
see if
how
I
long.
No, so this is all happening at the same time, right? You're still in the same turn. So you said something, he like grabbed your tail as you did, and then you walked forward to punch them. He's walking along with you.
There you go. And as I was doing that, I was considering flicking my sword, but then thought better of it. And I'm just going to swing around as Winry is punching and kicking and try to stab the general location where I'm hearing thuds.
Sure, that works. Go ahead and make an attack, but it's with disadvantage because you cannot see your target.
Yeah.
What?
Just burn my legs.
I will say you don't have to worry about not hitting the correct square because that sucks. Because you do know the square that you're looking for from her sounds.
I'm gonna roll a precision strike on this.
Okay.
And let's see here.
For the listener, he did roll a Halfling's 2, which is a Halfling's 1, which is a 2.
So let me see here. Sorry, I have to get the dice over here, and that's 1d8. So does 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Oh,
nice.
Fantastic. All right. Oh, and I don't get sneak attack, do I? Because
you do not. Because Winry does not like to get up and close and personal anymore.
Yeah, that's too bad. So 11 damage. Great. Well,
11 damage. Even in the darkness, you can hear the shriek, the sounds of mortal wounds being inflicted. There's cursing from before you, but she does not quite seem to be down.
Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna bonus action disengage and try to kind of swing back behind Winry here.
Okay.
Let me just make sure that it's so like this and like this and like this. Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Perfect. From before you hear a Caitlin, are you all right, dear? No one says, that fracking halfling I'll get that one. And as it moves forward past Winry a little bit, it reaches out towards you and attempt to charm you once more. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please.
All Bluetooth just died. Why?
This time it's a 16.
Very nice. She says, come with me. Leave your friends behind. But this time you have just enough wherewithal to keep to your own devices instead.
Been there, done that.
And as she takes a step backwards then,
expecting you to come with her.
She's what?
She takes a step backwards, expecting you to come with her.
So I get to take another attack.
If you'd like to take an attack of opportunity as your reaction, you can.
And you could use your sneak
And I can
attack
use it,
if you hit.
If I hit. All right, there we go. 26.
Yep, 26 will hit.
Nice.
Instinctively, knowing that she's there because of her words and her whispers, lashes out with the blade, dealing.
Flicks it 36
Yeesh.
damage.
Like 34 to me. But either way,
34,
whichever,
yeah, 34
30
damage.
whatever, well enough to strike down this first individual, and you could hear her body thump to the ground as she pulls away from you.
Oh, and it sounds like a actual like corporeal body hitting the ground.
It does.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
The next thing that happens is from next to you, Bryn. Winry comes out of the darkness from next to you. And Winry says, Bryn, this way, there's more here. And she dashes backwards. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
This is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Was it plus?
I love this.
I love.
Oh, saving. Oh, goodness. 23.
Very nice. You know that this is not actually Winry who fled backwards, but instead is one of these tricky ladies that was trying
One
to
of these things.
entice you backwards.
It's that bish.
Myetharia, for your perspective, you turn around hearing Bryn say something, and you see two Bryns behind you instead of just one. And the one instead reaches out towards you and says, don't worry, I will protect you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Doesn't sound like Bryn.
Really?
Say something only Bryn would
fell
know.
off the table. I fell off the table on the carpet as technically natural 20, but I'm not going to take that because it's not on the. Not, sorry.
Not a technical natural point.
Can you roll on the table?
Technical difficulties.
Jeez.
It's still a natural 20.
Hey,
Wow.
nice.
Woo!
Actually shocked.
Meant to be.
Despite looking like Bryn, you know that this is not actually her.
But she's never said those words to me in my life.
And as you react with such disdain, such disinterest, she reaches out instead of with a mace or with her shield. Instead, you see a claw in her hand, and she rakes it towards you. Natural 1, so it does not do anything, as you are very quick, easily able to evade it. The last one, and from the front, who was talking to the other at the beginning of the turn, says, "Oh, this has gone decidedly poorly. But you," points towards Jack, "you will come with me." Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm bad at these.
Is that the one that Winry hit too, or both Winry
Nope.
and Rev hit the one that's gone?
They both hit the same one. Yep.
The one that's still in front of me.
Bad.
Right.
Oh
this one is
jeez, man.
pointing
Oh
towards Jack.
jeez, bro.
Oh, jeez.
Oh jeez, oh man.
Oh, jeez, Rick. See, that didn't sound anything like Morty. Oh, 13?
13, not enough. You are unfortunately charmed at this point in time.
Looking at the
Oh, wait,
red
I'm an elf. I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
Nice.
Hey!
Wait, is it advantage? Yes. Yay! 23.
Very nice. All of you resist the charm effects that come out.
Good. 'cause I would
Hey,
have to-
D&D players, remember your racial feats.
That is the end of their turns. Bryn, it's you.
I'll be right back.
I don't even know
Yep.
what to freaking do anymore. I kind of had a plan, but I don't know. I'll just do. Would I know if they could charm us again, or what if we resist it? That it would probably doesn't really
I don't know.
affect us. Damn it. Okay. I'll just take a step forward, and I'm gonna do. I can do this. So hard. I'll take a step forward, and I'll do inflict wounds at first level.
Very nice. Go ahead and make an attack.
Let's see. 13 plus 11.
That does hit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
13. Oh, that's dumb. 14.
14 points of damage. Very nice.
And I think that's all. Do I? Oh, never mind. It's an action. We already discussed that. Okay, done. I can fly for a bonus action, but I can't give dark vision for a bonus action.
Fly is like movement.
Yep. I don't make them. I didn't make the class. It would be decidedly different if I did.
I feel like you should watch it too, because lots of tables ban this subclass, so
Or at least
I've already
modify
said
it
it.
heavily.
I think the only reason why Justin does it is because he knows I'm too much of a dum-dum to realize all the power I have.
I don't think that's true.
I
I'm
think your
done.
power is literally based in one move. And
Yeah.
it is incredibly strong.
Except
Anyway,
when I
Myetharia.
can't use it at all.
Not this time, sucker. Myetharia, it's you up next.
Swords out. I'm gonna attack this lady who
Go for it.
scraped at me. Being my dice on the table this time.
That'd be nice.
Roll. That's a 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Get my d8s out. That is 11 slashing damage to her.
Very nice.
Slashing again. Stay on the table. That's only 13 to hit.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
They aren't wearing armor because they're so scantily clad.
They have natural
They're naked.
armor, aka monster armor.
It's illusion.
Alright, third attack. That's another
Oh,
22
moose.
to hit.
Big stretch. 22 does hit.
Excellent. Oh, that's another 11 slashing.
Very nice.
Very hot under there.
Did you
Start to see a little
consider me
bit of-
taking out?
Alright.
I was gonna say, you start to see a little bit of blood.
Just a moser.
Did you consider me taking out my swords, my bonus action, or reaction? I feel like we always ask this, and I always forget.
Light.
I did not.
So-
I did not activate the light. No.
So for this particular thing, I am going to imagine that as soon as you heard the voice, you drew your swords. So I'm fine with not having to take an action to draw them initially.
And bonus
I will
action,
note, should we move to
Not
Pathfinder,
Pathfinder.
next one, you will not get such advantages.
Yep.
and you will still have to remind me, because I will still ask. So bonus action attack. That is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
That is 12 slashing.
Very nice. Deep wounds cut into this woman, but not enough to make her fall at this point in time.
That's my turn.
Jack,
Stay right there.
it's you next.
I see Myetharia is working on this lady over here. And And I'm going to walk up with Parallax or jog over with Parallax, pull out my diviner and blow a little tune, and the sword begins to vibrate. I'm going to cast Booming Blade, try to hit her.
Yep.
Ooh, not good. Well, 20.
20 does hit.
Yeah.
Does radiant damage automatically mean light, or am I
Not
just
necessarily.
okay? Got it. I know my next turn. You guys got a whole round to fuck it up. Should have done it before.
25 points of damage.
Very nice. And with Myetharia's slashes and Parallax's
Folks.
boom.
Slash. Also slash.
Oh, right, yeah.
The booming happens
between
later.
Between the collective 5 sword slashes, this woman drops to the ground as well.
Just
That
like,
was-
well done.
1, 2. Thank you. So we what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So I think I can. Well, I don't want to really charge back. I'm just gonna go right here. This feels good. This
Oh,
feels
all
safe.
in a line. Yeah, let's all
Together.
stand in a line.
What could go wrong?
This couldn't possibly.
Well, I feel like we had that
bad.
discussion once last campaign. It was like, what could go wrong
You know-
here? It was like perfect cone opportunity
It does.
for Dragon's Breath or something. It was
It
ridiculous.
does feel safer to go here.
And at that, we are back to Winry at the top.
No, I was at the
I'm
top
going-
for a second.
To
The very
Only
spry
fun
and
when I do it.
Nimblejack was top of the round.
attack this one that called after Jack.
Yep.
Say, you're not his type. Alright. With a natural. Natural 1.
Oh,
Oh,
you really spent it
Oh,
all
my
in the
jealousy.
line.
You can have
Well,
the quip or the hit.
This is a great line. This is a great line.
20.
Definitely hits.
13 bludgeoning
And
and 6 cold
very nice.
and like 4 29 again,
That's it.
and then we're gonna try stunning strike.
Okay.
7 plus 7 is 14 damage.
Rolled a
Nice.
12 on the saving throw.
Fails.
Very nice.
She's done.
She's stunned, locks up in place, unable to move.
You want to go back your head?
That's it.
No bonus action?
Sorry. Didn't
no,
I
you
hit 3
did,
times?
you did. Sorry. Okay, Rev, you.
All right, I'm gonna sort of follow Winry's motions here.
Winry,
and
I
try
will
to-
say, if you loved Rev, you'd move forward 5 feet before the end of your turn.
She certainly doesn't.
But oh, actually, I guess it doesn't matter because you have disadvantage, so you cannot get sneak attack no matter what. So never mind.
If she's stunned, does it matter
Forgot
if
about
she's? Does it matter if she's stunned?
Because it's advantage
Oh,
and
it's true.
disadvantage.
Yeah, we'll say you have both. So you have neither effectively, so you're good.
All right, straight roll then. Awesome.
Awesome.
21.
Does hit. Let's see that 33 points of damage. 34
points of damage.
Perfect.
Damn.
Slashing down a third one, cutting them down where they stand.
She sets him up and I'm knocking him down. Kind of the opposite of how this usually goes.
All right. The partnership has reversed, but it is still as effective as ever.
Well, especially since it's pitch black and wherever she is leading me to is where I'm stabbing.
Just one hand on the tail, one hand on the sword.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of is how it is because like, yeah, actually that's spot on.
Like,
All right,
Anything
that's
else on your turn, Rev?
Well, I have a bonus action, but I feel like I should. Yeah, I'm gonna just hang out. We'll see what happens here.
Okay. And at the end of the turn, the last one from behind you says, "Well, this has turned out rather poorly," and it suddenly vanishes from sight.
Oh man! Should have done this before. Dang it.
Are they still? Do they still look like Tyranesti women?
Drow
Or
Nesty,
have
I think is what they said.
Or Drow Nesty?
Drow Lesty, yeah.
So are the
Drow
Drow looking like more monstrous now, or are they?
So as you can inspect them up close and personal now that they're dead, they are not perfectly set done, and they are slowly changing their forms. You do know that after a little bit of time, if you kind of stand there for a minute or two and watch, they slowly revert back into their base fiendish form of a succubi.
No.
Right. Isn't that the
Is there
second time
anything
we
interesting in
faced
them?
one?
No, you fought an Erinyes early on in the campaign.
The one that had the hat.
Yes.
Do they have any gold on them?
Yes.
They don't have anything on them. They don't have pockets or anything. Their clothes
told you
were
they were
all
naked.
illusory.
Okay. Well,
Shall we move on?
Is everyone good?
yeah. Let's continue on, I guess. I'll let go of Winter's Tale.
You can hold on to it if you want to.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Would you like
Polite
Dark
gentleman.
Vision, Rev?
Yeah, maybe we should queue that up.
Okay. It lasts for about an hour. Tell me when it runs out.
At the next,
You're really the only person I use.
right. At
Well,
the
he's
next
the only person who
intersection,
needs it.
Next campaign will all be without dark vision.
Pathfinder's also very different in this regard, but we'll get to
that's
that
right.
at some point, maybe. We'll see.
What if I don't want to switch?
We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing anything at this point
Yeah,
in
I'm just
time.
being
I'm
ornery.
only reading through and checking things out. We'll see. At the next intersection that you come to, once more, tossing a torch or a stick behind you, casting light on it, finding the direction which to go, you continue deeper, past these bodies that you leave in your wake. As you start to make it to the fourth intersection at this point in time, Winry, I'd like for you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Fair. The lady said she doesn't want to, Justin.
The lady. I have Diamond Soul saving throw. Proficient on all saving throws. What does it mean?
It should automatically be taken into effect on your stat sheet.
I'll do it. I'll do faster.
I don't know whether
Yeah,
to be
plus
happy or
2. 9.
Your wisdom's a +7 saving throw. What do you mean?
Why?
Are you looking at your modifier or your saving throws?
Modifier.
Because just below that and to the left, there's a box that says saving throw modifiers.
Oh.
Have you been using just your modifier this
Yeah.
whole time?
Forever.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
we're 14 levels in.
Plus. From last campaign.
Your wife, Justin.
Well, if I still fail it, then I get to reroll.
If you want to spend a key point, yes.
Do what?
Or you have your boon too.
All right, we may
It's
do
mind
that.
altering.
It would be considered a mind-altering effect. Or
Do that one
affecting
first.
effect.
20?
20 is a success. And so from the shadows, you hear Jack's voice calling to you as you kind of had lost your way for just a brief moment following everyone. And there were two Jacks before you suddenly, one of them calling to you to the side, but you realize that one is not him. I'm not going to make you guys roll this out. It does not take you long to dispatch the final succubi as they came back for round 2. But it did attempt one more time to draw Winry off to the side, and with none of their charms landing, no one got to experience their kiss, and therefore disappointment was had by all.
The kiss.
Disappointment was had by Justin.
Wait, come back.
Oh no, it's just kind of a fun thing for them to try to do, but just everybody had good saves. Worked out great for you guys.
Sure did. We're just too good.
With now the fourth and final succubi left as a corpse behind you, you follow through the 4th intersection and head towards the 5th one. And as you're making it towards this 5th one and chuckling in the darkness ahead of you, you hear monstrous feet stomping their way towards you and shouting words that says, "Finally, warriors not afraid to wield the power of the burning sky." As this monster comes stomping into view before you across this gorge that appears ahead of you.
No, we're afraid.
What is that?
Oh my good.
No.
What?
What the hell?
Ah. Why is he
How many
painting?
arms does he have?
What a great comment.
Him.
How
his
many
belly
arms
button.
does he have? Is such a good comment.
Rob
Can't
knows
tell
what
what
this
this
is.
is this like a crab appendage thing?
Yes, it has like claw appendage,
Oh.
like crab, like second arms.
It's got 2 arms and 2 crab arms.
Oh, and he looks
There. I have
dragon-faced.
a more clear picture for you as opposed to the
Yeah,
one
pull
that
up the
has
official.
token, if you'd like.
Yeah, the official Wizards of the Coast one.
Oh, that's nasty.
There's a much
Yeah.
clearer one for you.
Yeah, he looks more like a bull in that one versus a dragon.
His tiny arms are weird.
Yeah, they are. And
They're
it's like
tiny
bird
compared to the
feet.
rest of them.
Unnecessary.
Those are the grabbing arms.
Yeah, you need to do
Uh-huh.
things with your fingers sometimes.
He's got
Yeah, with
slissing
those-
arms and hugging arms.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hugging.
Hug-
Oh,
Hugging
nice.
arms.
He attack and he protect.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Well,
But the upshot here being, this creature before you comes charging forward, calling to you.
It's
Um,
I would have had to do it before.
as I said, finally, warriors not afraid to wield the power of the burning sky.
I roll a 10. Last time I rolled a natural 1, and this time I rolled a 4. You roll good again?
Oh no.
Hey, look at you. We've switched. Well, I didn't necessarily roll good before.
That's a beefy boy though. No light. Oh my gosh, Justin, this sucks.
It's just a new challenge to have to consider.
There was another time I think that you like put silence on us or something, and I couldn't do
Yeah, you did that once.
anything. Okay.
Justin,
Oh,
I don't remember
Winry.
any of the
What
stats
happened?
of this guy. What are they called?
I'm not
No
going to tell you
advantage.
until afterwards.
Oh.
I'll tell you afterwards, though. Rev, this creature, monstrous thing, you can see it before you with your dark vision that you now have.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Kind of calling out to you, like calling you in. He's almost like beckoning you forward, like, bring it on.
What's up with this?
Show me your
Cat-
moves.
What's up with this chasm
Show
between
me
us?
what you got.
There is river effectively between you. I haven't really gone over it too much, but the cave is not just like a straight path always. It's required a little bit of maneuvering and things like this, but nothing that is difficult for adventurers of your level at this point in time.
And is the river deep?
So you haven't gone in it much to this point, but it is a very wide river that does kind of break off here. if you went in the water itself, it wouldn't like rush you away immediately, but you would be swimming. Does that make sense? Like, does that answer your question enough?
It does. All right, I'm gonna load up my crossbow, and I'm gonna put some wyvern poison on it.
Okay.
Ooh.
On some of the bolts, and fire one off.
Oh gosh, I go next.
Go for it. Make the attack.
27 to hit.
Yes.
Very nice. Does hit.
So that's 8 damage. He has to make a if he is susceptible to wyvern poison, which I hope he is.
Unfortunately, he is immune to both poison and poison damage.
Well, all right. In that case, 8 damage, and I'm done.
Oh, does that mean he's gonna have poison because he's immune to it? Oh,
As you turn around and go backwards, could you make a perception check for me?
Oh no. 4.
All right.
Still
You
dark.
notice
Moving
nothing
on.
beyond the darkness of the cavern behind you.
Say that
Bryn,
again.
you notice nothing beyond the darkness of the cavern behind you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Bryn, it's you.
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead. So
Perfect.
wisdom 19.
Wisdom is... Oh, that's a 23 to save.
Okay.
This sonorous noise fills the cavern for a moment, but the creature appears unaffected.
That's just shitty. Do we still see any of the light from our previous stick or no? Are these all conveniently right before the intersections?
They're pretty much near the intersection, but the cavern is big enough that and windy enough that once
Okay.
you're like 100 feet away from your previous stick, you can't see it anymore.
Okay, I think that's all I can do. Then I can't do that. All right. You know what? I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Just at 2nd level. Because I don't want to go by this guy like I wanted to go by the other ones. I was gonna bop the other chick with my mace and then she was gone.
I was gonna hit you.
Distance is 30 feet for that?
60 feet to cast.
Perfect.
Yeah. $21.
Does hit.
Okie dokie. 10 points of damage.
Very nice. 10 points. Does bop him successfully.
Boop. Boop him on his snoot. That's all.
The one in front of you kind of shouts out towards you. Says, "Come who
Do I do a
will,
perception check?
come who may, I will take you all and test your mettle." And then from the back direction, from behind you, Rev, from the darkness, a second one appears and snatches out towards you with its pincer. It rolls a 27 to hit you.
Ooh, yeah.
As it snaps into you for 22 points of damage. It like smashes you with its pincer and then snaps the claw around you, and you are grappled by it as it does so. He then picks you up into the air with that pincer and pulls you close and pulls you within range of his two punching arms and smashes you with the punchy arms instead.
Those are the hugging arms.
Yeah, we are.
You thought they were for
Really
hugging.
close.
They are, in fact, for, as it calls, fisting.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
Come on.
You're taking it there. 16 to hit with the first one. Oh, sorry. No.
You're taking it
Yes.
there.
the
Taking
first
it
one,
where?
16.
16 hits.
16 does hit. The second one is much higher than that, so the second one will also hit.
Mm-hmm.
First one, 10 points of bludgeoning. Second one, 9 points of bludgeoning.
All right, cool.
And Rev was next to Winry, wasn't he?
He went next to Winry and then got drug away. The one in front of you will charge forward and leap the chasm, landing onto Jack Square. And he is going to actually use an attack against you, Jack, to try to shove you backwards.
Oh, this is gonna not go well for us.
27.
Yeah, slightly
He
hits.
shoves you towards the edge of the cavern, dangling off the side a little bit, precariously on the edge. And then from here, instead of following up on you further, will attempt his pincer towards Myetharia. Oh, natural 2 though, unfortunately, does not get to grab Myetharia with his pincer. Because he's
just
close enough
bad.
though, he can make 2 fisty punch actions, and these ones will go against the 2 girls in the middle. One for Bryn, one for Winry, because he doesn't have
Fisty
anyone
punches.
grabbed right now. So Bryn's 14 to hit. Nope.
Nope.
Bryn's 16 to hit.
Nope.
Winry 17 to hit.
Nope.
Perfect. No damage from him. Just shove Jack out of the way. And Myetharia, it's your turn.
Excellent. Like, fighting spirit for my bonus action.
Perfect.
To self-temporary hit points and.
Hey, those temporary hit points actually mean something. They don't get wiped out by Twilight Sanctuary immediately.
Oh. Well, I mean, sure.
I think I spent so much time looking at my spells before we started.
And then
And
I will
loading up
start
on
attacking.
those brightness spells.
Yep.
Highest one is a 26 to hit.
It does
Sorry,
hit.
28 to hit.
Does hit.
I can only roll 1 die. 12 slashing.
I don't have to
Well,
only roll
slashing.
one. You just can roll different ones with the one.
Don't have to roll 5 dice at the same time like you do for your dice to roll well. Second attack. Highest one is 27.
Does hit for sure.
That is 13 slashing.
Nice.
And my third attack, another natural 20.
Nice. Very
We
nice.
got one of those. Alright, let's see if I can roll damage well. Oh, I rolled a 2 on that one. So that is 4 plus 6, so 10 slashing. Less than the other 2 attacks.
Still, a very nice opening salvo of attacks, all 3 landing for decent damage, carving into him.
Alright, can I... I can't really move past him, can I, to, like, get to Jack without exiting his melee range, can I?
Maybe, maybe
Can't
not.
leave the melee range.
How precarious is Jack? Like, is he, like, holding
He's
on barely?
on the edge, but he's not like hanging on the edge, if that makes
How-
like his feet are on the edge.
How
So
far
is
is
it-
the drop?
Yeah, like I thought that was just a river. Like
So
you
the
just
drop
have
would be
to-
into the water, yes. This isn't
Okay.
like hundreds of feet to the ground or
Okay.
anything like this. It is like a 5-foot kind of drop into the water.
Okay, that's not bad. Alright, I guess I'll stay there for now then. Wanna
Okay.
or anything. I don't need to.
Jack.
What you gotta do, Jackie boy?
Jackie boy.
Jackie boy.
Seeing these two kind of surrounding us,
Oh, I just had a good idea.
I'm going to take my wand. I haven't really come up with a good way to describe this.
It's
I guess
very
I
dark.
take the wand and I kind of move it in a clockwise turn, and then spin and point it at the point right here in between Rev and Winry.
Okay.
And a kind of this bubble of arcane energy ripples out from that point. I'm casting slow on the two creatures. So they both need to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay. We'll
AC
start
is my
to the left.
AC.
That is a 20 to save on the left
Oh
one.
boy.
So this guy?
Yeah.
The left one. Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll silvery barbs him, but I want to know if the other one makes it, because I'd rather hit this guy.
The other one rolls an 18 to save.
He fails. Oh no, that hits my DC.
So he succeeds.
Fuck.
Silvery Barb's one of them.
Yeah, I will. I'm not going to silvery barbs him though. I'm going to use Did you say cutting words?
Yeah.
He's no bard.
I'm going to use my first chronal shift. So I see this one kind of succeed, and I spin and point my wand at him, and he time reverses for him, and he flies backwards, like he's being shot in reverse over the river again. But then he just winds up back on the same side, and he's all confused, and that causes him to be distracted enough to not wisdom break through the slow spell. So he is slowed. Oh wait, I'm sorry. He's got a reroll.
Just automatically fails.
Doesn't just happen. That's a different thing.
Well, he rolls a natural 20 this time.
Well, poo-poo.
Cool.
The time wizard.
So a lot of magic and flashing and excitement happens, and then the two of them just stand there huh, all right.
I think we're good. Checking.
I do appreciate a good light show.
It's not light.
It's not light.
I know.
It's not light.
Distinctly not lights.
Then I'm gonna go, well, that sucks, and I'm gonna skibbity-wop over there.
Skibbity-daddle.
Well, good news for you is that you are still within his range, so you do not incur any opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Because they both have reach. We're all within both of their range.
And Winry, it is your turn now.
We're gonna
Sucks.
Go for it.
What am I gonna do?
Let's roll a bunch in a row.
29.
Okay, it's above 20.
10.
And
3 cold.
got it.
A 19 plus
Yep.
12.
Yep.
7 plus 9.
16.
16.
Starting
And
to see a little bit of bruising and internal bleeding happening.
flurry of blows.
Go for
You
it.
see the internal bleeding happening.
Bruising.
Okay.
But they're the same thing.
Sure, yep.
21.
Doctor's they've got
That's it?
internal bleeding. Oh no! Just a bruise. Relax.
10 damage.
Okay.
16. What's up?
16 plus 12 does hit. Yep.
8.
Very nice. A flurry of 4 attacks, all landing.
Nice.
The creature is battered, but still resolute.
That's a
Rev, save her. It's your turn next.
I'm going to use my action to break the grapple. I can roll acrobatics, right?
Correct. Go ahead and roll the acrobatics check.
I can use reliable talent on this, right? Proficiency.
If you're trained in it, yes, it is a skill check.
Okay, so then that's 20.
20 does succeed. You break out of its grasp.
And I'm going to go here.
Yep.
And I'm going to... Am I still in this guy's reach?
I was going to say, technically you move out of his range and you have not attacked him, so
I
he
have not
would get an
attacked him.
attack.
So that is a...
chance to attack you. And that is... Nope, doesn't. Natural 2.
Natural 2. Well, then I'm going to use a superiority die
Nice.
to hit him with the riposte.
Nice.
But I'm not going to use sneak attack on this guy. I'm very... Oh, no, wait. I have to use... as I'm, like, slipping out of this guy's grasp, I am using my bonus action to stow my crossbow and draw my
Sword.
rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then it is 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Oh, that's great. Not using my sneak attack, so it's 11 damage to him.
11 damage.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Nice.
I gotta find it though, so I can click it. All right. Action surge.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Sujet.
Attack this other one for 27 to hit.
27 does hit.
This one I want to use some good old fashioned sneaking.
Yep. This one you can use it on too.
He doesn't see me coming. And
very nice.
That's a 35.
35
Ooh.
points of damage. Sword slashing through, or piercing through, I guess, the rapier.
Yep.
Piercing deep in. He is bleeding heavily at this point,
Right.
but is upright.
And that is my turn.
That was a badass turn, dude.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Justin,
That was very cool.
did Rev do a saving throw against the claw grab?
No. Why?
Because
Just play our turn.
playing on my turn, but it's my turn,
Oh.
so I don't know what to do.
That is it for Rev. So, Bryn.
All right, I'll do what I was gonna do before. It's not as effective as you guys, but we're gonna try it. Oh, first I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon that's not there over and bop him with that.
Oh, I put it on the GM layer? My bad.
I don't see it.
Boop. There
There
it is.
it is.
There it is.
20 feet floating in
Yep.
the air there.
So first, ooh, that's 18?
18 does hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
18. Oh, poopies. 7 points of damage.
All right.
And then, guys, you guys, Bryn's got her mace.
You cast daylight.
No, don't you dare.
I pull out my mace. Well, let me hold up now. Now I'm nervous.
We saved the
Okay.
game at the start of the
Make sure
tunnel.
it isn't light.
Stop dying.
Yeah, make sure my mace isn't like unnaturally just lit up. Okay, pull out my mace, and I'm gonna bop this guy in front of me. Please let me bop him. Yay! 22.
Does hit.
Yay.
Let's see that
All right.
smite. Or, well, it's not
Yes.
smite, but...
Justin, I
What?
was gonna tell him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tell
What is
him.
it? I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, what is it called? I'd rarely use it. I don't
Divine
use it because I
weapon
don't
or
hit.
something, yeah.
Divine weapon. Yeah, where is it?
It was
That's
right there,
fine.
wasn't it?
No,
That's
It's not
paladin.
smite. That's paladin. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not yet. Divine strike.
Oh, yeah. that-
Right.
That's what I thought you were saying. I thought she multi-class. I'm like, you kept this from me?
Two.
You could
You
never
will
keep
always
it.
know
Dare
because
you.
you need to do my character sheet.
You're like, I want to be
Oh,
a paladin
no.
now.
Fix it.
You fix.
But pretend you don't know.
4, 5, 4, 5. 13 points of damage with my mace.
Very nice.
Just have him be dead, Justin. Come on. She deserves it. Let her have
She
it.
does deserve it. Unfortunately, she did not do the requisite amount of hit points.
I could have done more if I didn't roll a 1 on one of my damage die.
It's
Unfortunate.
okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Perfect. It is their turn next.
Oh, I didn't have the right idea.
The one from behind first says, magic is cheating. And Jack, you are immediately stunned. Nothing you can do, you just are stunned. As he casts a spell towards you.
But that's magic!
Ironic, considering
It's
that he
cheating.
just said those words. But you are stunned. For
Hey, you wanna
your
go get me some
note,
water?
even though you haven't learned it yet or anything like this, he's cast Power Word Stun on you, and I know that you don't have 150 hit points, and so you are immediately stunned.
Wow.
Ooh.
He then takes a step forward and says, now that that's done, let's have more fun. And he reaches out with the pincers towards
Winry.
Bryn and Winry, one each.
Dang it.
Hey.
There's 2.
So Bryn
Hit her! She's
and Winry,
softer!
Winry a 20 to hit, Bryn a 24 to hit.
Oh.
You are
means
both
the
grappled
damage
by
was
this
divided.
creature from behind,
I
one in
like
each
fun.
pincer.
This isn't fun.
Bryn, that is 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Winry, that is 16 points of bludgeoning damage, as its heavy laden pincer smashes into and then grabs you away.
Man. This guy can do like a 5th level or a 6th level spell and then hit twice?
Right?
Is
Alternatively,
that
it
a
makes 2
control?
attacks with its pincers and casts one of its spells. Isn't that great?
No.
Well, I just got bopped for 20.
The other one.
I'm out
looks-
for the next 45 minutes.
It's
you get a save at the end of
one
each of
round,
your
isn't
turns.
it?
Thank
It
you.
is an 8th
Um,
level spell. Holy shit.
The other one looks towards the 2 that are not grappled and says, more toys! And grapples towards both of you instead. Rev first, and then Myetharia. Myetharia 21 and Rev 27.
Is this considered an attack?
It is an attack.
Then I'll use my defensive duelist, which
nice.
bumps my AC up to 23.
Perfect. So you fend off his pincer. Rev instead taking 17 points of bludgeoning damage. You get picked up once more, and as you're picked up, it pulls you in close and punches you twice as well.
It's gonna be real bad.
Alright.
27
And I'm gonna
and 21 to hit.
Both hit.
The first one deals 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
All right.
and the second one dealing 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. I should have sacrificed myself for you. What have I done?
Well, it wasn't enough to knock anyone down, and therefore everyone but Myetharia is currently grappled. But Myetharia, it is you next. It is getting
joy.
late. Let me know anybody on timing.
Let's do another round.
Okay.
Circus Jack's not playing.
How is this? How is this guy looking in front of me? Who's
Very,
standing, like-
very, very bad.
All right. All right. Bonus
I've
action.
booped him so many
to-
times.
Doing boop.
I'm gonna do fighting
Many
spirit
much
again, just so I can
boopins.
have advantage on these attacks.
All right.
Such boops.
Gosh, why do people listen to us?
Who says they do?
True.
Ah,
Hey,
20
hey.
total to hit.
We get an
That
average of 60
self-deprecating
views an
jokes.
episode.
That does hit.
That is 13 slashing.
Perfect.
Hey.
Two
Look at
points
that.
were required as his
Yeah,
body
really?
I was gonna say 2.
I just rolled
Right.
a 3.
slowly
then
Now
I'm
I'm
gonna
unstuck,
dart over
right?
drifts
here.
off the edge,
It was the
falling
fat
into
guy,
the
bro.
river beneath. It does, fortunately, let go of Rev as it does so.
Good.
And
It
drop
does not
all
drag him
three.
in.
I don't take any
Yeah.
damage falling out of his claw, do I?
No, thankfully you do not.
Okay.
All right. I'm moving over to the other one and continuing to attack.
Go for it.
That is a 17 to hit.
17 does hit. I will say
that
17 does hit exactly, so people can
Okay.
do your own math at this point.
That is 10 slashing.
Very nice.
And third attack.
That makes him drop his concentration on my stun, right?
I don't
I
think
don't think
it
it's
is.
concentration.
I think it is,
I
probably.
don't think
It's not concentration.
I think you should
My
check
third
again.
attack is a 27.
Does hit.
It's only a oh, brain work, please. 9 slashing.
Very nice.
How's he looking?
Fresh. Just
Oh, you're
just
taking 8
hurt.
damage.
Okay. Alright,
Technically, he got reposted once.
Oh, yeah. 11 damage.
alright, that's my turn.
Jack, make a Constitution saving throw, please, at the end of your turn.
Pish. Got
We
terrible,
have that from that stupid book.
got terrible constitutions over there. 8.
You remain stunned for your turn.
Sure do.
Winry. Jack is
Wait,
locked up next to you.
Is charmed technically, or is stun technically charmed?
No.
No, it's done.
I think it is, though.
Look
Nope.
in your conditions. It's
Body versus mind.
Gosh, hang on. There's got to be something I can add to this.
not.
Winry, go ahead and take your turn while he tries to fight this.
I know there's something I can do about Jack. So, we will fight.
Him.
Use a key point to
so
unstun
funny.
him.
There you go. Ignoring
Alright.
Jack,
That's how I
correct
fight.
choice.
By punching.
She attack, she no longer protect.
13.
Continue falling into that.
And hold up.
Oh, the nat 20 on the first one is really important too.
It is.
If you double those d6s too.
23 bludgeoning.
Nice.
You know where there, babe?
14
Still stunned?
cold.
23, 14. Very nice. 37 points of damage on that first hit.
Oh.
Stun sucks.
26 hit.
That's it.
There's literally
Only when
nothing
it's
I
to
can
you.
do.
20
Yeah.
damage. Oh no, 17 damage. Sorry.
That's how the game
problem.
works, Justin.
Flurry of blows.
Go for it. 2 more strikes.
28 hit.
Definitely.
It's doing that to her. She's doing that to it.
The
10
guy-
damage.
The Sakamba, or yeah.
That-
Robots.
Good.
Rock and
14 to
Sakamba.
There
hit.
we go.
14
Misses.
does not hit.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, you technically couldn't move.
Oh right, because it's grappled.
Yep, but you can still punch from there, so it was fine.
Okay. Yep.
I didn't
Hey
notice
there.
that you'd moved during all of the fun
Uh-huh.
before that.
I
Sorry.
thought it would be weird if I hit through Jack.
Oh, you're punching right around him. He's
Yeah,
locked
right
in
over.
place. Just
You're using my body as a
Dumbfounded.
shield.
punches going in all directions.
So
Rev.
I can't.
It feels like a hug to me, though.
Uh,
All right, let's see here.
You are no longer grappled, so you can move.
Step in.
Must be nice.
Attack with Brindle here. 31. Wow.
Oof,
What-
Nice.
definitely hits.
nice.
Oh wait, that's a. See, here's the problem. Sometimes when
Yeah,
I roll, I think it's a nat 20.
Oh, 31? Yeah, it would be.
Yep.
Because you're plus
I
11.
indeed rolled a crit.
Nice.
Both of you two critting on your most important rolls here.
With them
And-
there sneak attacks.
Yeah, with that there sneak
Oh,
attack. All right, so
I don't know.
21 damage so far.
Oh my goodness.
see.
So that's what?
38,
Yep, 38
Minus-
minus 8. So
30 damage.
oh, sorry.
Oh wait, no, it's
No.
38 plus 30, so 68 points of damage.
Yep. And 68 points of damage carves
Alright.
this creature.
Well, let me
in
describe
twain.
what happened here.
Go for it.
So he sees Winry grappling and like kind of punching and like juking and punching. He waits for an opening, jumps onto the crab leg that is holding Winry, and starts running down the crab's leg, and like stops right because I imagine the arm is like right above his head, right? If it's coming out of his body like this, yeah. Yep. So he's standing on this massive beast's shoulder and just like stabs it down into the beast's head.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well done.
Yeah, I mean, Winry was doing her punches while being grappled by one of the claws. She was just ignoring the fact that it was hugging her around the waist and just punching in behind.
Yeah.
Rev's like, all right, perfect, a runway. Runs straight up it, right in the eye, drops the creature into the ground.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you jump off of Jack.
A runway is the right way to do it. Oh yeah, no,
nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm using that runway.
Yeah,
as
that's way
it falls, as it drops to the ground in its dying throes, it kind of laughs a happy sounding laugh. Wonderful. You've earned this. He hides in the grove of fallen hollows. Be strong. And his body lies still afterwards.
What?
I stabbed him
boop
through.
him.
I stabbed him through the head, so I'm like imagining like the kind of horror of that. Him talking while
he's talking to you.
He's a large fiend, you know. They're a little weird on how they die.
He's got a mouth
anyway,
under his armpit.
Oh, what is he? What is he?
Fallen what? The Grove of Fallen
hollows.
Hollows.
Like Halloween.
Hellos.
I mean, he's probably talking to us magically too, to a certain degree. I mean, like even if he's moving his mouth, it's like kind of magic too.
Actually,
like,
you're right. It is telepathy, so I guess you all hear it in your minds.
Cool. Very cool.
And as he drops to the ground, and you guys collect yourselves, that is where we are going to end things for tonight.